Hello and welcome to the Beauty Know-It-All. It's hair, gadget, curling, testing time. I was sent this in the post. Babyliss has undergone a sort of rebrand to be cool. I mean, I've always really loved Babyliss, but they've basically been repackaged and they've launched something called the Big Wave Wand, and I put it on my Instagram and instantly everybody went, oh my God, you have to review that. That's incredible. What is that? And so I thought I would. And I thought the best way to do it was to look at a GHD versus Babyliss. So I'm going to split my hair down the middle and I'm going to review the brand new. She goes basically pulling it out here now, look. So there it is. This is the Babyliss Undone Waves Big Wave Wand. Okay, so essentially it's that shape, which is sort of a flattened circular shape, isn't it? I mean, I guess if you turn it like that, it's oval, but it's sort of a squoval, as we would call it in the nail industry. It's the shape you kind of want your nails to be. And it's part of the Babyliss rebrand. You turn it on and you get a little light come up at the bottom, which says power. And the reason I'm looking at this in a weird way is because if you use GHD a lot, you're used to your gadgets speaking to you, and I'm going to turn the GHD competitor on in a minute and you'll hear what I say. So it's weird for me not to have a gadget speak to me. So basically you turn it on and then there's a little button at the top with a minus and a plus, and there are 4 heat settings for it. So there's 165, 180, 195, 210. I've got fairly fine hair. I would probably set mine at 195, probably only need 185 to be honest. It's got a cool tip, which is essential, but it does come with a black glove, which I think, how klutzy have you got to be to use a glove? I don't know. I don't actually ever burn my fingers to tongue my hair. I normally burn my neck or my face, so a glove wouldn't work. Yeah, so you get one Michael Jackson black glove with it, and you do know when it gets up to its, because the light is flashing. Can you see that now? The light will flash, and then when it reaches the temperature, it stops flashing. And I can feel it getting warm straight away. Still heating up. So these things take a lot longer than a GHD to heat up. It feels more lightweight than a GHD. There you go, it's heated up now because the light is just permanently on. But it's considerably cheaper, which is why it feels less substantial. Should we give it a go? Okay, now I have to admit, I'm okay curling my hair. In fact, I'm pretty good at doing my hair full stop, but I do tend to get that sort of Real Housewives wave. I mean, that's not a bad thing, is it, being like Caroline Radziwill? Brandy Glanville. It's a bit more of a full-on tong than that kind of cool, edgy, different directions done with a straightener thing. And this is what this is designed to do. It's designed to do cool waves, not Real Housewives waves. If you don't watch Real Housewives, you'll have no idea what I'm talking about. Basically, it's a bit more prom queen, a bit more grown up anyway. So let's just try it, okay? So my hair is fine. It takes a curl really easily. I've got a protective blow dry cream on it, so I wouldn't use a spray. I'm just going to pull this across here because this is my my extension lead here. I don't want to pull it off the side. And this is how I would do it, okay? I would do it like this, and this is why they suggest you need the glove, but I don't need the glove. So you leave your ends out like that, and then it does that, okay? Now, what Larry King did to me the other day when he was drying my hair was he pulled it out straight away to soften it. My hair takes a curl really quickly. Did you see how quickly that went? And he said that's the secret. So smaller sections like this, okay? So, and then forward, yeah? Now, I tell you what I do like about this. You'll have also seen hairdressers do this. They do this. Have you seen this? Where they move the gadget up and down on the hair. It smooths the hair while you're doing it. But trust me, your gadget has got to be super smooth to do that. If it's remotely got styling product on, or it's not a good quality gadget, and this plate is, I mean, I've got really long nails, the only reason I can touch it, is not smooth, trust me, that will massively, massively mess up your hair. So thumbs up for that. I really like that. Let's go the opposite way again. I mean, when I was having my hair done the other day, or if a hairdresser does this, they take gazillions of sections. I don't. I just don't think my hair is that thick and it doesn't warrant it. Okay, should we try the slippery? Yep. Yep. Not catching on my hair at all. That's the other way. Now, bearing in mind I'm doing this in that tiny, 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 tiny little screen on my camera there. Right, let's take a section at the back here. I guess I should go the opposite way again. Let's have a look. Up and down. Larry was also saying, be more random, don't take every single section, leave sections out. I don't know, I guess you'd have to diffuse your hair first for that, wouldn't you? Now this is where I always burn myself on my neck. You have to be really careful on your neck. You're getting super close to your hair by the time, your skin by the time you get up here. Let's move it up and down. It is super smooth, I do like that. Cool girl waves? What do you think? It's not bad, is it? I think I might have to go over it and do it in a proper mirror. Thumbs up. Really reasonably priced. I'm going to put the prices below and the stock is below of that. But you know what? God, when it comes to reasonably priced hair gadgets, Babyliss are so hard to beat. They really are. I'm going to turn that off. So I think I might go back through that properly when I can see in a mirror and give you a proper before and after. But that's not bad, is it? How many sections did I do that in? 5, 6? So quick. I don't know why people have trouble waving their own hair. I really don't. I'm obviously going to look at this in a proper mirror and think, God, what a mess. Anyway, let's turn on its competitor. This, I'm afraid I can't unbox for you because this is always in my cupboard, but actually I do have a little bit of a problem working with it. It's much weightier than the Babyliss. This is the GHD Curve Classic Waves. It's their wand. It's a similar shape. Look, it's got a cool tip. This is what, I mean, you just get used to this. It's obviously only set at one temperature because GHD set all of their gadgets at exactly the same temperature because they've worked out optimum temperature, minimum damage, so there's no temperature control on this at all. I do kind of like that. So it does that when you turn it on. The light here flashes. It warms up incredibly quickly. I'm going to check. They pretty much are the same shape, aren't they? That probably weighs twice as much as that. It's longer as well, and actually I do quite like the extra length because sometimes when I put my hair around this, because I've got quite long hair, it runs out of wand, if you see what I mean. So there you go. That heats up super fast. I have more of a more trouble with this wand, moving it up and down my hair. Right, let's do this. But I tell you what, so I have more trouble doing that with it, but I do quite like doing that to it. But I have a sneaking suspicion if you do that with it, you undo the oval effect and end up with more of a curled effect. More of a sort of Real Housewives effect. Tinsley Mortimer in my dreams. Haha, seeing as she's 20 years younger than me. Actually, that's not true. She just looks like she's 20 years younger than me. Let's do it going forward, okay? That's what I mean about this one. I tend to run out more of the wand with this one. But so let's not move this around. Let's just leave this the way it should be done and see if I get more of an oval effect. Yeah, see, maybe you do get more of an oval effect, less of a waved effect, a sort of circular tongue effect. The whole idea between these, and the reason that the other one, the Babyliss one, comes with a glove, is that obviously if you don't have a clamp to give your tongue tension or your straightener a tension, then you need to create the tension yourself. Because if you don't keep the tension in your hair is not going to go smooth, it's going to go messy and frizzy in the gadget. Okay, so this is what you do. You hold the tension, you wrap it around the wand, right? Always leave the ends out because that's how you get that sort of cool girl effect and less prom queenie. This could be a review of my armpits, couldn't it? Hold it for a few seconds and then you let go. That looks a bit cooler than that, doesn't it? I'm going to go and do them properly anyway for you in front of a proper mirror, and then I'll give you a proper review afterwards. So 2 more sections here. Honestly, I have such fine hair, look at this. I literally split it down the back and I don't even look at the back, and then basically just do random sections. But I really don't need more than 6 sections either side. If I'm in a real hurry and I've got quite a jumbo tong, I can pretty much do them in 3 sections either side. Trust me, I'd trade in for anybody with lots of hair. My friend Victoria, who's this brilliant beauty PR, when I first met her she had really short hair. She used to represent hairdressers who were always chopping her hair off, and I used to say to her she's got really, really thick, unruly, coarse hair. Basically feels like a horse's mane, doesn't feel like hair. And I used to say to her for years, you just need to grow your hair out. If you grow your hair out, the weight will pull it down. Now she's got the most beautiful mid-back length hair. She could basically be a hair vlogger. It's amazing, her hair. It looks, everybody thinks she's got a full head of extensions. She just hasn't, she's just got that hair. But basically she can barely cope with it herself. So when she goes and has her blow dry done, if we go down together, we'll go to somewhere like Salon Sloan. I'll be in and out in 10 minutes and she'll still be there an hour later because she's got to have 60 sections rather than 6 sections. I'm just jealous. I've always wanted lovely thick hair. But it does mean I can do my own hair. My hair is easy to look after, and hairdressers like doing my hair because it's quick. It doesn't give them big aching bulging muscles when they have to blow dry my hair. Quick rough dry, blow dry your fringe, tong the rest and you're out. There you go. I do quite like that. As a woman that leaves her straighteners on, I do quite like that. I need to be reminded, and actually that does turn itself off after a while. So there you go, 2 ways of tonging your hair with those kind of oval cool girl waves. I've just got out of bed, finished look. Is there really any difference? Let's have a look. I mean, should you save your money and buy the Babyliss one? This to me feels like it's been better engineered. It's heavier, it's more weightier, it just feels more substantial. But do you know what? I have to tell you honestly, hand on heart, I would probably with my own money go and buy the Babyliss one. And I've worn out GHD gadgets and I've never in my life worn out a Babyliss gadget. They just appear to keep going on and on and on and on. And I have to say, the different temperatures make a difference because if you've got very thick hair, then you might want the extra heat. I probably could have done my hair on 180 or 165 to be honest in future, which means you have obviously less damage in the long term. I really think that is a welcome addition to the Babyliss stable. Well done, I like it. Thumbs up all round. I think if money's no object, GHD is always a good buy. But I think if you're on a budget and you want the same effect at a fraction of the price, Big Wave Wand, double thumbs up. This is the point at which I go and look at my hair in a proper mirror now and I go, I can't believe I filmed like that. What a state. Going out for dinner tonight as well. It's my anniversary with my boyfriend. He'll soon tell me if I'm looking like Crystal Tips and Alistair. That will mean nothing to anybody that didn't go to school in the 70s. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Let me know if you've tried any more of those sort of squoval wands. I do think they do give you a bit more of a cool, edgy look than that sort of slightly more Real Housewives look. And tell me what other gadgets you're buying at the moment. Can I just say, still loving my Dyson. Shh. Met the PR the other day. They are bringing out more hot air gadgets. So exciting. So exciting for anybody that is particularly addicted to blow dry brushes, because those blow dry brushes, which if you've got that thick hair that's hard to blow dry, not my kind of hair, so those circular brushes that blow air out, I have no idea if this is the truth, but there's a rumour in the industry they're going to bring out a blow dry brush, and if they do, I shall review it for you first. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching. You really are all the best. Tell me what hair gadgets you're loving right now at the moment, and I shall have a look and test them for you.